Welcome everyone to Video Games Monthly Monday. And as always, we'll be using our highly advanced grading system to see just how good this month's box really is. Now I know what you're thinking, James, weren't you wearing that same shirt last month? Did I shoot multiple videos on the same day, or do I just refuse to do laundry? If YouTube had smell-o-vision, you would know. Hilarity aside, let's check out the first game. We got Dual Heroes on the N64. That's right, it's a fighting game. It took me a minute to figure out the controls, but apparently A punches, B blocks, and C down kicks. If the other buttons did anything, I couldn't figure it out. I mean, it's not like the N64 is lacking in available buttons, so this seems a bit simplistic if that's the case. Anyway, you play as cyborgs or robots or automatons, I don't know. I am getting some Super Sentai vibes though, maybe that's just me. The game doesn't look too bad overall, I guess. You do have to admire the attention to detail though.
Oh my.
Hell, you can apparently even do some WWE moves. Couldn't really figure out how, but there you go. Honestly, there's nothing really special about this game. If there is, I didn't really play it long enough to find out. I do have to highlight this scream though. Anyway, it's not the worst fighting game I've played. I'll give it a C. Next up, we got Lunar Pull on the NES. So it's pull with a twist. Believe it or not, I suck at pool in real life, or any sport that involves hitting a ball with a stick. Four! Anyway, it's kind of like mini golf meets pool. That's probably a horrible analogy. The game starts off like a typical round of pool, but the table layout changes up each stage or round. Controlling the cursor is a bit weird, however once you figure it out it's not too terrible. Honestly, I didn't spend much time with this game. Pool is a game that's more fun in real life with some booze and a friend who's just as bad as you. Yeah, virtual pool really isn't my thing, but I'll give it a C. Last up, we got Karnov, also on the NES. You know, I really thought I already had this game, but I think I've just heard a lot of people talk about it. Well, I finally got the chance to play it for myself. And how do I feel about it? It's quirky. That's how I'm gonna describe it. What would you call this, a run-and-gun action platformer? Anyway, the controls feel a bit funky to me. The fact that you stop moving when shooting can be a bit frustrating. Also, the jumping is really floaty, especially for a rather, I don't know what the PC term is, pleasantly plump individual. You also collect power-ups, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what any of them did, with the exception of this ladder that really came in handy.
Where were you when they built the ladder to heaven?
The game itself doesn't necessarily seem hard, but the controls are what made it difficult for me. Maybe it's one of those games you eventually grow to accept its quirkiness. Yeah, this is one I'm gonna have to spend some more time with, but I'll give it a C. Well, anyway, guys, that gives us an easy to calculate C. Thanks again for watching, guys. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you again next time.